Hello, my friends. This is Andy coming to you live from California on the Today's CBD and Wellness Show. We got another box. Yes, yesterday I got the very same, the same box, but different content. I'm hoping today will actually be the product, the brand new product out of today's happycoffee.com, which of course it's a different company name. Elevate is Elevate. I can't say the name, Elevosity. But you're going to go to today's happycoffee.com. That's my company name that you're going to go to. I will put up the URL right here. You are going to go to this URL, today's happycoffee.com, today's happycoffee.com. I'm going to tell you about this product that's in here. But first, before I do that, I'm going to share with you a very embarrassing set of pictures. Simply 3 months ago, I'd been going when they reopened for a little while. I was going to the gym 6 days a week like I normally did before the pandemic hit. Even with that, and I actually eat pretty good on occasion. We'll get a little bit of fast food here and there, but for the most part, I'm a fairly decent eater, healthy eater, and I do intermittent fasting and all that kind of stuff. But there was this thing on my belly that I just couldn't get rid of. Like, it just was like, it was my friend, and I didn't give it a name, but it was a friend that just would not go away. And I tried everything for it to go away, just kind of stuck. That's I wasn't used to that in my life. Usually if I needed to thin down because I was going to the river or something like that and didn't want to look fat, I would work out really hard and it would go away. But now, being 30 years old, it my son's over there cracking up. I'm not quite 30. But now it won't go away. It's the strangest thing. So let me get rid of this lower third. Let me see what the comment is here. Hey, Amy, my producer is on. Amy Phelps, my producer. And so I'm going to share this picture with you, and I'm not proud of it. And I'm not happy that I have to share this with you, but I want to show you how powerful these products are, how great the coffee is that I've been drinking. And now I'm going to tell you about this brand new product that people are they're going crazy. My messenger, it was bad enough as it was before, but now it's just constant dinging, dinging, dinging of people getting these products. And some of the people that are in the business like I am, and you can join me in the business. One person just said, I have 50 people waiting, 50 new customers waiting for this. The reason they're waiting is because it's sold out. They've launched it twice, and in both launches, the first time it sold out in 45 minutes, and that is with the website crashing because so many people are trying to get there that even with the crashes, it was 45 minutes. If the website wouldn't have crashed, it would have been sold out in 10 minutes. They brought it back a second week. They got another shipment that also sold out. And they had, I don't know if they had twice as many product, but they had a lot more product, and it also sold out. So that is why this one brand new, I think they're fairly new to the same company that I'm a part of. It's a multi-level marketing or network marketing business, but she currently has 50 people waiting. Do you know what she's going to make a week being in the business? It's crazy. This is a really, really good business. If you want to join me and join me in this group, you'll love them. They're great people. But let me show you the picture. All right. I'm not happy. Again, I'm not. So there I am at the top. You see that belly sticking out? I could not get rid of that son of a gun. I told you it was my friend, and I had to kind of live with it. And then after 3 months of drinking the coffee and the lemonade and the peach tea, that I am not sucking in my stomach. I know people accuse me of that is me standing there. Now, I have a lot of work to do. I still have a ways to go to actually expose the six-pack that rests underneath that layer of fat that's still there. But it's coming. I think you can see one pack of the six-pack. It's coming through. But that is since I've been taking this great product. Now, I can't make any claims or anything like that. I can just tell you it's coincidentally, I have been trying everything else previous to that to get rid of that stupid, my friend. And my friend wouldn't leave. It's like having a guest over at your house that won't leave. They go, no, it's time for you to go. No, but I really like it here. You have air conditioning, you have a pool, and they won't leave. And that's kind of the belly there kind of just decided to stay for a little while. But now it's almost gone. I actually could give you even a better picture now because I've even reduced some since then. Now, with this new product, people are raving about it. Hopefully, let me open it first. I want to make sure it actually is the product. I'm pretty sure it is because I don't recall ordering anything else. And the auto ship for the coffee and the zest. I'm talking about the coffee that just came there we go. Just came the other day. And then there's zest. And I don't think I have the peach tea up here, but I love the, oh yeah. And there's the peach tea. So I got these different products that come to me. on a regular basis. They're fantastic. I'm going to talk a little bit more about intermittent fasting, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the more product. So let's open it up. Here's my cuchillo. Never cut toward yourself. I always want to make sure and give that little disclaimer. I always want to give good advice as I'm doing these Facebook Lives. And open the box up. And please thank God. And here it is, the brand new product from Elevate, or it's Elevate Max Plus. And let me tell you a little bit about this. I got 2 bottles. I wasn't a hoarder like some people who are getting like 5 bottles at a time. How dare they? I was trying to leave some for other people. But they were getting some, and of course they were going to send out samples to their friends and that kind of stuff. So let me go ahead and share my screen here, and I'm going to talk about what's in this product. It's important for you to know what's in there. And again, this happened yesterday. As I bring up my Facebook page, you have to know that I'm constantly getting messages, and I have some angry people, and I'm so sorry. But I have 4 kids that are currently being homeschooled. Schooled distance learning from their school. And I got a business to run, and I got a lot of stuff. So I apologize to those of you that hate my guts because I don't respond to messages in a timely manner. I am sorry. But as you're going to see that they're popping up constantly here. And you're going to probably see it. So I'm just warning you that you may see a barrage of messages as they're coming through. All right. But here we go. So here is, all right, stop. All right. And this new version of Facebook, it just stinks. I hate it. It works really slow and it drags along. It's the only website that drags along. All right. So Elevate, mood enhancing, appetite controlling, extreme energy plus, no crash. There's no crash. Actually, let me see to make sure that you're seeing the screen. Oh, good. Actually, I'm going to make it larger. There we go. Elevate Max Plus capsule. A capsule designed with the same 5 powerful mood-enhancing ingredients you've come to know and love with Elevate Max, plus a secret magic ingredient, and an extra. That is what they've given it the name. I'm not sure if the company did that or that's the name of that particular supplement that helps to promote no crash and gives sustained energy throughout the day. The secret caffeine-free ingredient, an extra, is award-winning, patent pending, clinically studied, and the best part, it is all natural. The magic ingredient targets a cognitive process known as attention network function, which is the ability of the brain to allocate processing resources to specific tasks. The Spark and Extra provides improved focus, alertness, attention. This natural substance lasts for hours with an amazing value. Take 1 to 2 capsules with 8 ounces of water. Take with food. Oh, shoot, I didn't eat anything, so I can't take it right now. I'm going to have to put in a little food. I made that mistake doing this yesterday, and I made myself a little nauseous with some other vitamins that I took. Suggested to take with food. Do not exceed 2 capsules in a 24-hour period. You may want to start with 1 capsule. Do not break, crush, or chew any capsule before swallowing. A serving of 2 capsules contains 155 milligrams of caffeine. So in addition to the what's it called again? I already forgot the name. An extra, which has no caffeine. There is caffeine that's in the product itself or in the capsule itself. And they're calling this magic in a capsule. Right over here on the right, I'm gonna read this. Just came in at 9:50. It's 12 o'clock today. So Tiffany says in a message that was sent, I took mine and I just finished vacuuming the top of the refrigerator. The energy is incredible. No jitters, just clean energy. My mind is so clear. Love it. What time did you take it? I took mine about 20 minutes ago, and I feel tingly. I want to feel tingly. Tingly is good, right? I think tingly is good. And that is not all. I mean, I've seen so many amazing testimonials coming through. It is incredible. There's a woman that I read yesterday, if you were on yesterday's, where she said that she cleans houses for a living. And so, of course, it's like the shoe guy, right? The guy who fixes other people's shoes quite often has horrible shoes, and his children, you don't wear shoes, right? Because the last thing you want to do is come home and fix shoes. Well, this lady, she's a house cleaner yesterday, and she says, I clean people's homes for a living. And so when I came home and took one of these capsules, and it says to take 2, but many people are saying just take 1 to start. but she said she took one and then she found herself cleaning her home, which she never does. Which I found funny. She goes, she does, but not quite to the extent that she does other people's homes. And so she said, I found myself like organizing stuff, cleaning the house like I've never cleaned it before. And it was all due to this thing. So what about intermittent fasting? Now, if you haven't gotten into it, do some research on it. I'm not a great teacher of it, but I know that intermittent fasting has actually worked for me. It actually got the weight down to where I actually had that little bit left that I couldn't get rid of. But it actually is for me. Again, you're going to have to make sure that it works for you because, everybody works a little bit differently. But I tried not to eat too late. That hardly ever works, right? Because of everything that's going on in my household, sometimes I don't eat until 9 o'clock. But even when I do, I still don't eat the following day until about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And sometimes I forget. And have to remind myself. What I'm hearing about this product is that you need to sometimes set a reminder to eat because it takes away that appetite feeling that you want to eat. So it's an appetite suppressant. And what I'm hearing is not only do you get this great energy, but it totally takes away your processing in regards to the need to eat. And so people are saying, one of our leaders in the group, said that he completely forgets to eat when he's on this pill and has to set reminders so that he will eat or else he will forget to eat. They also say don't take it late in the afternoon. So I'm gonna take mine today. I was gonna take one as we speak here, but yesterday I got so nauseous from taking those vitamins that my son's sitting here. He will attest. I was hurting yesterday. I was laying on the couch. It was almost like the room was spinning. I was so nauseous from the pills. I took a couple of the pills that I take for a regimen, just to stay healthy and boost my immune system. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make myself sick today. But these are the pills. They're finally here. You cannot order them at this You can't order them right at this second because we're simply sold out. But you can get yourself some of the coffee. I would definitely get some of the coffee because it's a great partnering between the coffee or even the zest or even the peach tea. All right. So you're going to want it. Those are also energy boosters, also appetite suppressants. When you take them in combination, it just supercharges everything. And that's probably why they call it Max Plus, because it just now supercharges your immune system, your appetite suppressants, and your energy. And again, without the jitters, without all the negativity that comes with taking some other types of these products. All right. So let me go ahead and show you that picture one more time, just so you can see the results. And again, I'm not proud of this picture. I'm not happy about it, but it's the only way you can share something like this, right? When you have something that actually works. As far as I'm concerned, actually works. Again, I can't make any claims, but you can see it's simply just a few months ago and again, I was working out constantly. It's not like I wasn't doing stuff. And again, I got kids. And so it's not like you can sit down for any long periods of time. And so you're moving around doing stuff. And yet I could not get rid of that. And again, eating fairly well, and then simply adding something into your life can help you reduce that down. Again, it's not a finished product yet, but I hope to get there. Oops, there it goes. It took a while to go. And so how do you get it? You're going to go to todayshappycoffee.com, Get some of the other products. Go on auto ship. That would be best because you want to be reminded. You don't want to get down to the bottom of the zest or the bottom of the peach tea or the coffee or all of them. And then at that moment, realize that you have to reorder, because I'm telling you, you will desire, I don't want to say addicted because that's a really bad word. You will desire to have the product. And then when you run out, you'll feel like, shoot, what happened? And you're going to start calling around. Anybody live near me that can share until I get my order in? You don't want to be that person, right? Same thing with like the CBD oil. When I tell you about CBD oil, you don't want to get to the bottom of your CBD bottle and then decide you want to order, because now you got to go for a week or two without it until the shipment arrives and start again. So purchase the coffee, the zest, or when these pills get in, and make sure you get on auto ship so that the next round will come in before you get to the bottom of the tub or the bottom of your bottle of Elevate Max Plus. All right, I'm going to report to you the feeling at some point. There was something else I wanted to tell you, and I forgot what it was. But, my podcast. Go ahead and go into Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, type in my name or type in Andy Falco. You'll get the guitarist the guitar. There's a guitarist named Andy Falco. He's a great guitarist, by the way. You'll get him, but also in podcasts. If you go into podcast and type in the Andy Falco Show or Andy Falco Jimenez, one of those things, you'll see that I have 3 different podcasts. If you would subscribe to the Andy Falco Show at least, and if not the other 2, that would help me out a great deal in moving forward and trying to keep some of these shows going. So I would really, really appreciate it if you would go, again, to either iHeartRadio, which is the #1 podcasting platform for where most people go right now for the podcast. Apple Podcasts is probably the second. I think they fight back and forth. Sometimes they go back and forth as to who is #1. But go to Apple Podcasts and do the same thing. And then if you feel like it, go to Spotify and do the same thing. Because maybe someday they'll give me a $2 million contract or whatever that was, $200 million contract that they gave to Joe Rogan. But that would be awesome, wouldn't it? But if you could subscribe, that would help me out a great deal if you just do that. It doesn't mean you have to listen to all the episodes or anything like that. If you just go and subscribe and then download a couple episodes, that would be very, very helpful. That would be great. So it is here. I'm going to take it. It's going to, based on what I'm hearing from everybody loves it. It's amazing. They call it magic in a capsule is what they're calling it. And I'm looking forward to giving it a try. So if you have any questions, you want to know more about the company, make sure and message me. I will keep an eye out for new messages. But you saw, I think I got some of them are messages, some of them were other types of notifications. But you saw as I was showing you about the products, how many come in. But that's good. I'm not sad or being. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I'm going to be mindful about some of those messages coming in. That way, I can make sure and answer any question you have. In the meantime, go to todayshappycoffee.com, place an order, and then I will also opt you into the group because they have recipes where they mix these things with other stuff that just give you a variety of how you use these great products that are working for a large number of people. When I get you into the group, you'll see it won't be just as a matter of fact, I don't even think my picture's in there, but there's a lot of other people that are having great results, even better results than I'm having. And they are loving the product. So make sure and get in there, todayshappycoffee.com. Let me know. And then I will opt you in. Well, I will invite you into the group and then you can opt yourself in to be in that group. It'll be called Your Cup of Happy. Your Cup of Happy is the name of the group. And I will opt you in and you can get in there and see the recipes, so you see the testimonials, get have more people that you can ask questions of that will be able to answer some of your questions. All right, my friends, I hope you've have a great weekend, a great holiday weekend, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Talk to you later. Bye.